We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the San Francisco Giants and the Minnesota Twins. Joe Penna is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Striding into the box, Gorky Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Brandon Belt.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half for the
Leading
first.
Off for the Twins. Center fielder Ryan Lamar.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first five.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. And here's Jose Peraza.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. To 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez is there. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. Two away now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Bumgarner has his target coming at him with the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obvious.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready now, Buster Posey. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
28. Buster Posey.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Evan Longoria.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Digging in, Hunter Pence. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Hunter Pence is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gorkys Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Kepler is there to put it away and finally put an end. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Jose Ramirez.
Right side, hit hard. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get back the run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. So here's Joe Mauer.
Catcher. Joe.
From the belt, the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Robbie Grossman.
Designated hitter, Robbie
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-2 game. Throw won't get him.
Batting 8. Right fielder, Max.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Max Kepler is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
There is Crawford. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So stepping in, Brian Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Sanchez ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
44.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Lamar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 9.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. To become a one-pitch pitcher, he needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pops it up back behind second base. Peraza onto the grass, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Carlos Sanchez. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Swing and a liner. 2 out with the man at first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Digging in, Jose Peraza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deal on 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Ramirez.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. McCutchen waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Vargas. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Up next for the Giants.
Stepping in, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Panic. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Panic. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in once again, Gorky Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the stretch. Sharp ground ball to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Joe Mauer.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Hard ground ball to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Robbie Grossman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Striding in, Max Kepler, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Bumgarner's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. This one's flared out toward left. Hence, over to his left, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Brandon Belt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 9, Brandon.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher,
here's Buster Posey now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Ready once again, Ryan Lamar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box now, Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now both runners are breaking. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping up now, Kenny Vargas. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Down the third baseline. but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hernandez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The catcher.
So here's Joe Mauer, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Here's Robbie Grossman.
A designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. He's out. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Andrew
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. This is line to left. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Max Kepler. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
And he'll get in there safely. Here's Michael Brantley. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now the double steal is on here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit in the air to left field. Hence is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Garrett is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
For the Twins, number 50.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Austin.
Number 53, Austin Slater.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Kepler. He can't get there as it falls in. Coming to the plate now, Gorky Hernandez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Fernando Romero is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with it.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The catcher number 20,
riding in once again, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Weak chopper up the line. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now. Kenny's Vargas. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Kenny's
hit hard on the ground at first. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Robbie Grossman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Grossman.
Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. 7 runs on 12 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep, and that's in there. Base hit. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the
pitching for.
So they'll make a matchup move, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Brandon Crawford.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Brantley. And this will land foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Number 27 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Twins, number 27.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Carlos Sanchez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Now in the box, Ryan Lamar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The batter, number 11.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike. So striding forward now, Hunter Pence. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hunter Pence.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Liner towards second, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Into the box, Austin Slater.
Austin
First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up though, strong hands.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Into the box now, Gorky Hernandez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fernando Rodney answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First offering on its way. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Kepler will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lamar going back at the track. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lamar will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Kenny Vargas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kenny Vargas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So here's Joe Mauer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
0-1.
The 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A little tapper. A throw to the plate. And can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Joe Mauer. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Giants, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Fernando Rodney. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Tony Watson. He falls to 0-1.